Today is September 13, 2020, and it is day number 121 of our Appalachian Trail Thru-Hike. I started the day at Carlo Cole shelter. That's where I slept last night, and I'm not sure of how far I'm gonna hike today. I'm gonna take it as it comes. This is gonna be a difficult section of the trail, as the popular saying goes. Once a hiker reaches the state of Maine, he has or she has 90% of the trail done, but only 10% of the work. So yeah, I'm starting the day here at the top of a mountain with some nice views, and that's not bad at all. So honestly, I am not interested in talking about the difficulties ahead. I'm just enjoying every mile of this trail. It's beautiful. I am now in Maine. I couldn't be happier. So I don't want to be thinking about the difficulties. I just want to enjoy the trail. I have 280 miles to go to Katahdin, so I'll enjoy every single mile of the AT in this state. I'm just about to begin hiking in the section known as Mahoosuc Notch in the state of Maine. The trail is basically rocks and boulders. It's a 1 mile stretch that it's quite a challenge for all the through hikers. Let's see how long it's going to take me to go through this section. It took me a little bit over an hour to go through this section known as Mahoosuc Notch. I really enjoyed it. I had so much fun. And I loved the water source in the middle of the section. I drank a lot of water. It was cold, it was nice. There's been quite some time that I don't find water this good on the trail. I just reached the summit of Mahoosuc Arm, and this was one of the hardest climbs on the whole Appalachian Trail this far. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to the summit of Old Speck Mountain, and my understanding is that it's also a very steep descent going to Grafton Notch. So I decided I'm going to spend the night at Speck Pond Shelter, which is just about a mile from here. Also the weather is changing. It may rain this evening, so I'm gonna spend the night at the shelter. So altogether I hiked around 10 miles today. It was a beautiful day. I'm really enjoying the state of Maine. It's very hard, the trail here. It is no joke, but I'm really enjoying it. Today is September 14th, 2020, and it is day number 122 of our Appalachian Trail Thru-Hike. I am starting the day at Speck Pond Shelter, and the plan is to get to Grafton Notch. The weather changed completely. It was a very windy and cold night. It rained. This morning it was also raining and windy, so I had to wait. It's now like 10:30 a.m. and I'm gonna start my day going up to Old Speck Mountain, and then I have to go down this to Grafton Notch. The way up to Old Speck Mountain is very steep. It's gonna be very difficult, but I think I'm ready for it. So yeah. Just it's a completely different weather. Even though the sun is beginning to come out now, it's very cold. I'm basically dressing my full winter gear. The temperature, I'm sure, in the middle of the night was in the low 30s. So this is Maine, and I'm on my way to Mount Katahdin. We tend to think of life as being limitless, and yet things happen just a few number of times, and a very short number really. How many more times am I going to hike to the summit of one of these beautiful mountains in the states of New Hampshire and Maine? I hope there will be more, but I'm not certain. So yes, the theme of the day has been about uncertainty. Even though I've hiked almost 2,000 miles now, and I've reached the state of Maine, I'm not certain that I will complete my Thru-Hike. One misplaced step can change everything. So yes, and that's the beauty of the trail. Just as in life, we are not certain of what's gonna happen next. This is one of the things that we face on the trail on a daily basis. We never know. We can never be certain of what's happening next. It will be a short hiking day for me today, but it doesn't mean it was an easy one. I actually woke up early this morning, around 6:45 a.m. but it was windy, it was raining, it was very cold. I spent the night at the Speck Pond shelter. So I waited for the weather to get better, which happened around 10:30 this morning. So that's when I started hiking. I had to climb up to the summit of Old Speck Mountain. It was a very steep way going up, and now I am almost finishing the descent to Grafton Notch, and I made arrangements to be picked up. I'm gonna go into the town of Bethel in Maine. I need to do resupply. I'm gonna eat a good dinner, rest, so I can be back on the trail tomorrow. Yesterday was a hard day going through Mahoosuc Notch, and later having to climb Mahoosuc Arm. It was quite tough. So, you know, my body feels a little tired. It's good to listen to the body. I think definitely I need a rest so I can continue my through hike going northbound to Mount Katahdin tomorrow.